Alright guys, this is Dorning Road. This one's really simple. There's really only two parts to it. At the beginning, first, it's kind of more of a country folk song. It's definitely upbeat, so think about keeping it bouncy and happy and all that good stuff, but we probably don't want to be near as busy as we have been with the rockier songs we've been working on. So don't think too minimalistically, but also we don't need to be doing as much kind of real busy hard rock and jam stuff with this one. Think more like Bob Dylan, Grateful Dead, that kind of vein of stuff. It's all instrumental for the first three progressions at the beginning of the song. I'll play the first progression by myself, and I'll say when I'm wanting you guys to come in on the second one. And then Part 2 does have some vocals in it as we go along the way. I think there's actually a tempo change there, so we'll have to work through that. And then it goes back to Part 1. So there's really only two parts, but Part 1 at the end does have a couple of little alterations. There's a replaced chord, and some of the back end of Part 1 is tagged, so just kind of be aware of that. Anyways, here we go. Alright, let me try that again.